Yeah, record it.
Okay, it's recording.
Okay.
All right. So
all right, Alan. Well,
hold on to that.
Hold on to that, Alan. Good job.
Now,
okay.
Landon also has his hand up.
I see that a couple people are trying to write on it. That is a huge no-no.
Guys, don't write on it, please.
Miss Gander.
Oh, Draven has a comment. Go, bud.
I don't know a single thing about Fortnite. I've never played it before, and so I don't know a thing about. I don't know at all.
Guess what?
Problem.
Guess what?
Too.
Me either. Okay. So so the shields. Think about what a shield does. A shield protects you, right? So you've got a full shield. A full shield. I guess that means that it's like completely. It's shields you fully. I don't know. And then the mini shield is just a small shield.
Maybe somebody could explain what a shield potion is. Does anybody know? Landon has his hand up.
Okay, Landon.
Landon, what is a shield potion?
A shield potion is something that gives you shield. So if someone, for example, hits you, you still have a little shield left. Actually, the full pot shield gives you 50 health, while the mini shield gives you 25.
Oh,
gotcha.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it would be, because like a shield protects you, right? So you're out in the field, you know, you're doing your thing, and you need those shields to protect you.
No more lightsabers. No more lightsabers.
All right. Thank you so much for your help.
Yes. So this is what I'm going to read it one more time, guys, and then I'm going to have you show by a number of hands, like with your fingers, what type of problem is this? Is this a one-step, or is this going to be a multi-step, a two-step? Okay, so you can show me just by your hand if you feel like it's a one-step or a two-step, but I'm going to read it one more time, so listen very carefully. The Fortnite map has blank shield potions. Mrs. Gander has found blank of them, and the rest are still in the map. Blank of the remaining shield potions are full pots, and the rest are mini shields, sorry. How many mini shields are left in the map? So what I want you to do, show us on your screen, just by your hands, if you think this is a one-step or a two-step. One or two. Don't write on the screen, guys. Thank you. Show us with your hands.
I'm seeing a lot of twos, Miss Gander.
I'm seeing a lot of twos as well.
Lots of twos holding up there.
Yeah.
Max, your hand is up. Do you have something you need to say? Or
that was before. I didn't mean to. I tried to answer, but someone else got the question.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, thanks, Max. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. So, guys, you are exactly right. This is a two-step word problem, okay? And guess what? I kind of already told y'all in the beginning that this was going to be a two-step word problem, but this is something that you've got to figure out before you even start working out the problem. You have to know if this is going to be a two-step or a one-step, and then go through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my next screen, and I'm breaking this problem apart. You want to start with the first set and then move into the second set, okay? So I'm going to go over to, well, it's not letting me go over, Miss Stone.
It's because you haven't used it in a couple minutes. So you need to probably unshare and then reshare.
Okay, I'm going to unshare.
It's doing something, Miss Gander.
And then reshare again. Okay. Can y'all see now?
Yes.
Miss Stone?
Yes, it's there.
Okay. So, guys, I have covered up the numbers because we feel like it is extremely important for you to understand what the problem is asking. So, the first part of the problem is the Fortnite map has blank shield potions. Sarah has found blank of them, and the rest are still in the map. Okay? I don't want you to answer the question yet because I haven't even given you the numbers. But what I want you to do, what I want you to think about is, what strategy are you using? Is this an addition problem? Is this a multiplication problem? Is this a subtraction problem? Is it even dividing? Okay? So what I'm going to have you do, Miss Stone, do you want to break apart? And guys, this is what I want you to do real quick. Write down what you think, what strategy you're going to use to solve this problem. Obviously, you're not going to put numbers, so you can do triangle and a square to represent the numbers. Whoever is writing on my screen, erase it now. Thank you. Miss Stone?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think we should break apart into, we're going to put you into rooms and just spend like literally 1 minute working or talking with the person that's in your group about what strategy you're going to use to solve this first part of the problem. Okay? Does that make sense, boys and girls?
There's a lot of you, so I just want to make sure that there's going to be 20 breakout rooms.
Okay.
Hold on. So I am.
Make sure you write it down, guys, so you can share out with
Yeah, while you're waiting. So let's see. Not everybody is going to have a teacher, but I'm going to pop into as many as I can. Let's see. It looks like some of us will have teachers. I think we are ready. So when you see it pop up on your screen, just head over into those breakout rooms. Talk about how you think you might solve for this.
And you have it set for like a minute, right?
I just pull them back in after a while.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. What is it, buddy? What's going on, Chris? Christopher, right? I can't hear you. Can you unmute? What's going on?
I got a breakout rooms and I click join, but it kept me here.
Okay, let me look. It just says not joined. That's all it says, Chris. Guys, join those breakout rooms, okay?
Okay, she's here.
What's going on, guys?
We can't really get the question really good.
Why not?
Don't have I keep thinking it's multiplication
Okay, well, just talk about it. Why do you think that?
because they keep saying, because when London said the big jar gives you 50 health and the
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, we're not really focused on that. It's just how many pots are there. How many of them are on the map? We're not really worried about how much it's worth, okay? All right, hang on. I'll have someone else asking for some help. What's going on?
We're confused.
About what?
I am incredibly confused.
Okay, so you want to try to come up with are you going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? What do you think you're going to do to find the answer to this? I know there's no numbers, but there's got to be in your head, like, okay, there were some on the map. She found some. Now
I think that we're multiplying.
Huh?
I think we're multiplying.
Okay. You got to have a reason why, okay? All right, guys. Talk about it just a couple more minutes.
Got it. Oh.
How are we doing? Well, what do you guys think you're going to do?
We're still thinking.
You're still thinking?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to pull you guys back into the regular room, okay? Let's see what other people say.
I need something important in my room. My home one.
All right. We are just waiting for everybody to pop back in.
I was literally confused the entire time there.
I had a lot, the rooms that I popped in, a lot of people were confused about what we were asking Miss Gander.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So in my group, we had some good conversations. So AJ, where's AJ?
Okay, let me unmute AJ. You want him to share? Well, he just disappeared.
Yeah,
Okay,
AJ, will you share what we talked about when we were in the room?
I thought it would be subtraction because if we're trying to find it, we'll try to see if the thing was half, and we'd have to subtract it.
Hey, Sierra,
Okay.
check the waiting room real quick.
Hang on.
All right. I had to mute some people. Where's Miss A? Miss
Right here.
A.
Can you check the waiting room? I have a parent who says they're trying to get in.
There's nobody in the waiting room right now.
Okay, I'll tell them. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Are we
Right.
good?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So AJ, will you repeat, because we had some people who were not muted earlier. Please erase that, whoever just wrote on the screen. AJ, will you repeat what you said just a second ago?
Yes.
And tell us your thinking on that too.
So it might be subtraction because we might need to subtract it to see what they would have left. If we knew what the whole number was, we could subtract to see how many are left.
Okay. So how would our equation look, AJ? Did you write down the equation? Can we see what that looks like? Can I see what you wrote down?
It could be this minus this equals how many are left.
Perfect. Okay. So what he's saying, thank you, AJ. Do you mind erasing that? Because we're gonna put some stuff on here. So what he's saying is that we have triangle minus square, and that's gonna give us our answer. Because it's saying that there is a number of shield potions. So when you think about that, that's our total. The Fortnite map has blank shield potions. So that means that that's all the potions that are out there. But Mrs. Gander has found a certain amount of them. We don't know yet. And the rest are still in the map. So we need to figure out how many more we have left to find because the rest are still there. Okay?
So Max is raising his hand.
All right.
Where are you, Max? There you are.
Well, I just want to point something out. You can only hold 6 minis at a time.
Really?
Well, if you have an extra slot, you can only hold 6 of them.
Okay, so Miss Stone, we have got to set a like some sort of rule about writing on my screen because this is not okay. I appreciate, guys, that you're here and you want to participate, but you're writing on my screen and that's not okay. I don't want you writing on the screen.
If you go to the top and you go to view options up there beside the green bar, I think you can set it to where you can see who's annotating.
Miss Gander.
I don't know who's doing it, but I'm going to erase it.
Okay.
I don't know how to see who's doing it.
Okay.
And they might not even realize it, but it's very distracting. Okay, so if this, and Max, I appreciate your comment. If this doesn't make sense because you can't hold that many amount, like I'm very sorry. But
we're just gonna pretend.
We're just gonna pretend, okay, Max? If you can handle that. I realize that we don't know a lot about this, but hopefully it'll still make sense to you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, bud. So what I'm
there's
thinking now,
there's some hands up. I'm sorry. Did I see a hand up? I thought I did. Maybe not. Ariana. Okay, Ariana.
I thought it was going to be divide or times. I didn't think there was going to be takeaway.
Tell me why. So you thought it was going to be triangle times?
No,
square?
I put divide.
Divide. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tell me why you think you were dividing. What was your thinking on that?
Because you said like you found more. It says Miss Gander has found blank of them.
But of what, Ariana? What has she found blank of?
Of the shields.
And do we know how many shields are on the map?
No.
So Ariana, when you're dividing, I don't know, do y'all see that there's somebody erasing my stuff? Oh goodness. Okay. Ariana, when you're thinking of division, what are you doing? Like when you're dividing something, what is that called? Like what are you doing when you divide?
You're seeing how much do you have without by making more, like you already have the total and you're trying to find the other number. Okay,
now with division, you do have a total. So you are 100% correct on that one. But think about division. When you're dividing, you're giving out like fair shares. Okay, so it's equal groups. So you have a total, and then you're dividing it out into equal parts, okay? So when it says that Mrs. Gander has found blank of them and the rest are in the map, does it sound like she has to give them out to people, or do we need to know how many is left to still find? What do y'all think? Anybody have a comment?
Let's see. Alan has his hand up.
Okay, Alan.
I think it was minus.
Okay, and why?
Because the Fortnite, I'm gonna read it. The Fortnite map has triangle, shield, potions. Miss Gander has found a square of them, and the rest are still in the map. So I think we have to we have to figure out how many are still in the map.
I agree. I definitely agree, Alan. So boys and girls, what I'm going to do, because I don't want us to, spend so much time talking about this, because there's still another part and another question. So I'm going to reveal the numbers, okay? And this is a subtraction problem because it's asking us how many does she still need to find? The rest are still there. So we need to find how many are still left, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase my numbers. They're not showing Miss Stone.
No.
All right, here's the numbers, guys, and I'm going to give you a second to work this out. It says the Fortnite map has 440 shield potions. Mrs. Gander has found 139 of them, and the rest are still in the map, okay? So using subtraction, and I'm going to write the problem, 440 take away 139. And I'm going to give you a second to work out that problem, okay? So think about what strategy you want to use to solve. And we'll share out in just a second. Miss Stone's going to be looking for boys and girls that may want to share out their answer and explain what they did.
I see a lot of pencils moving. That's awesome. See some hands up. Give everybody else a few more minutes to solve the answer. Miss Gander, just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to try to find someone that has their hand up that we've not heard from that thinks they know what the answer is. Edwin has his hand up, so let's hear from him.
Okay. This is it looks backwards on my screen, but
it's right on ours. You're good.
Oh, okay. So I chose 301 because it's simple. 400 minus 100 equals 440 minus 100 equals 340. Then 340 minus 30 equals 310. Then 310 minus 9 equals 301. So that's why my answer.
Okay, Edwin, this is wonderful. Can you take it back to the beginning and slow it down a little bit? And I'm going to write down what you're saying, okay? Start over. What did you do?
So 440 minus 100.
Okay. And what does that equal?
340.
Okay, so you got 100 from where?
From 139.
Perfect. So you are decomposing and you're taking away the hundreds. So you're separating the hundreds, tens, and ones, and then subtracting that from our total. Perfect. Okay, what's the next step?
So then I subtract 30.
So you have 340 and
Minus
take away
10.
what?
10.
30?
I mean 30.
Okay, and what is that?
310.
Okay.
Then I take away 9 from 310.
And we know that, and you know that what, Edwin? 310 take away 9 is what?
301. So that's why 301 is my answer.
Okay.
Good. That's awesome, dude.
Awesome explanation. Good job, Edwin. Thank you.
Emma Ruth has her hand up.
Okay, Emma?
My answer is 301, and I think that is because 400 minus 100 is 340, and then minus 3 is 310, and then since I have no ones in the ones place, I'm minus 1 more so that I can minus 9 in the ones, and then I ended up with 301.
Okay, excellent. So you took apart the hundreds on both, or you separated and decomposed both sets of the numbers?
Well, actually, I used tens and ones.
Tens and ones? So you said the first part was 400 minus 100?
You see her drawing, Miss Gander?
Let me see. Emma, bring it up closer.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Move it up. There it is.
Mine's probably backwards.
No, it's right.
I see. Okay, so you've done base 10. Awesome. Okay, so how many of you did base 10 as your strategy?
Show your symbol of you agree, just like in number talks.
So then in that case, we would start with, we would put how many in our chart? How many hundreds?
4.
4. How many tens?
4.
And then how many
0
ones? 0. Okay. So then obviously you look at your 9 in your ones place and realize that there is no 1. So what do we have to do, Emma?
Decompose a 10.
Perfect. And then I'm going to do 10 ones. Okay. Then how many do we take away, Emma?
9.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then how many in our tens place do we take away?
We're supposed to take away 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. And then how many in your hundreds place?
1.
Oops, sorry. 1. Okay. So then we write How many in our hundreds? 300. How many in
300.
our tens? 0.
Zero.
And how many in our ones?
1.
1. Excellent job. How many of you got 301, guys? You can show us by doing the...
There's a bunch of people raising their hands.
Awesome. Julia, I see Julia's hands raised.
I see
Julia, do you
thumbs
have a different
up.
strategy?
Me?
Yeah, Julia.
The first person who did that strategy, I did the same strategy.
Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay.
It's 301.
301. Okay, guys. So that's our answer to the first part of the problem. So now we're going to go to the second part, okay? All right. So now, here we go. We have our total, which is what we have left over, which is 301, okay? So I need you to keep that locked in your brain because here's the second part of the problem. A blank number of remaining shield potions are full pots and the rest are mini pots. So guys, listen, some of them are full pots, some of them are mini pots. So we know how many are full pots, but the rest are mini shields. My question says, how many mini shields are left on the map? So I'm gonna show you my number, okay? So boys and girls, this is how many. I have 301 shield potions. 45 of the remaining shield potions are full pots, and the rest are mini shields. How many mini shields are left on the map, okay? So I know we didn't break out and talk about what equation we're gonna write, but I want you to think, I want you to take a second to finish out the last part of this equation. So I have 301 shield potions. 45 of them are full pots and the rest are mini shields. How many mini shields are left on the map? Okay, so I want you to think about that, work that out. I'll give you just a second to work on that and then we'll quickly move on to Miss Stone's problem, okay? Aiden, not Aiden, Max, he's got, do you have an answer, bud? Okay, awesome.
Put your hand up whenever you're finished.
And I'll definitely call on some people who I see like working really hard. Thank you. Ava's doing a good job, Ava.
Rylan looks like she's working really hard.
Awesome.
I got 256.
I know, don't share yet.
No, don't share your answer yet, okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on because we need to make sure we have enough and I don't want us to spend over an hour here. So let's start with Max Vieira, wherever he is, Miss Stone.
I'm looking. Max, you can go ahead and unmute.
I already did.
Okay. Tell us your thinking and what you did.
Well, I subtracted 45 from 301.
Okay.
And got 256.
Okay, so tell me, hold on, I have to fix this because it keeps on messing up. Tell me why you think it was subtraction.
Well, it says the rest of the map, and the rest of the rest are mini shields. So how are we gonna figure out the rest of them if we don't know if we don't know what I don't know.
No, you're doing a great job. I totally understand what you're saying. We know that 45 of them are full, but then the rest of them are shields. So the only way for us to find the rest of them is to subtract. Take that 45 away to figure out what is left over. Okay, so what did you do to solve it? I mean, like, what strategy did you use?
Well, I did top-down subtraction.
You did top-down subtraction.
Mhm.
So for those of you who don't know what top-down is, it would be 301 minus 45. And tell us what you did with that, Max. You can't do 1 minus 5.
So I went all the way to, and I can't do 0 minus 4 either. So I went to the 3 and then made a 2 and then turned 0 into a 9 and the 1 into an 11. Then 11 minus 5 is 6. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 2 minus 3 is 2 minus 3 is 1.
2 minus 0.
2 minus 0 is 1. That 3 got me.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no, it's 2. It's 2.
Oh, yeah, 2. Sorry.
Inner.
Yeah, I get that mixed up sometimes. Now that's how you get it.
So you got 256. Does anybody agree with what answer he just got?
Yes.
Okay. Real quick, I'll have one other person. If there's someone else who had a different strategy, what strategy they used. Who's that one?
Wait, we're getting recorded.
Miss Stone, I'm gonna let you choose somebody if you want.
Okay, let's see. What about Joseph?
Okay.
All right, Joseph, go for it.
Joseph, tell us your thinking real quick.
Okay, I did hundreds, tens, and ones.
Okay, so you did base 10.
I put 300s in the hundreds place. And then I saw there was no tens in the tens place. So I took away 100. Then I put 10 tens and I took away 4. And then I saw that there was no ones in the ones place. So I took away a 10 and then I took away 5 from ones. And then I had 5 ones, 5 tens, and 2 hundreds.
Okay, so then you took away 5 from the ones place. I was trying to keep up with you. Great job explaining your thinking. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I took away 5. So there is 6 left over. And then I'm going to take away 4 from the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I already had 1 taken away. And we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we already took 100, and there's no hundreds that we have to take away. So we have 200 left. Is that what you got? 256, Joseph?
I got 255.
255. Okay. So how many ones did you have in the ones place?
5 left.
You had 5 left?
How many did you have before?
How many did you have before?
10.
Like 10. Okay, so Joseph, this is what I think happened. So instead, you just put 300 instead of 301 with your starting number. So our starting number was 301. So that's what I think you just missed, that one in the ones place.
And that's
But
okay.
really, we were supposed to have 11 because we had to take away a 10 from the tens place, just like you said, and give it to the ones. But we already had 1 to begin with. Does that make sense, Joseph?
Yeah.
You did an excellent job. Thank you for sharing your answer. Boys and girls, so I have 256 mini shields left over. Left in my map to find, okay? Are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to stop share and give it over to Miss Stone.
Okay, Miss Gander.
This one might be a little bit easier, guys.
Miss Gander, you now have control over everybody.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Are we ready? Everybody get up and stretch. That was a long one. Stretch.
Yeah, sorry guys. This one might be a little bit easier because y'all have already done it one time now, so hopefully this will go quick.
Everybody stretching? Everybody ready? You ready for the cool teacher, right?
Oh my gosh, please.
Oh my. Now the cool teacher takes over. All right, here we go.
I like think there's
I don't agree with that.
This Gander's
Dang.
Hang on, who do you think's cooler? Hang on, we gotta take a poll now.
I don't know
If you think Miss Stone is cooler, give a thumbs up, and if you think Miss Gander is cooler, give a clap.
Miss
I see thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up,
Lisa?
thumbs up.
What? Miss Stone.
Thank you, Tilly. Thank you,
Oh,
Matt.
I mean, you gotta have some Team Gander, but I mean, most everybody's probably Team Stone.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Miles.
Look
Ava,
at that,
you're my
Team
girl.
Stone.
Mikey, thank you, bud.
Look, Hank thinks I'm cooler.
Hank.
cooler one.
Miss Stone is the coolest.
Oh.
Hank is a traitor.
Hank.
Gander.
I am your teacher.
All right. We're both cool because you know what? We're best friends. So y'all ready for this next problem?
Miss Gander's the cooler teacher.
Yeah. No.
Thank you,
Stone.
David.
Miss Gander's Gander.
Okay, thank you, guys. Look what you did, Miss Stone. All right.
Okay, y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Sharing my screen. Uh-oh. Okay, everybody. Guess what? We're doing another Fortnite problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Gainer, can you please mute everybody so we're not having background noises?
Will be glad to.
Thank you.
If I can figure out how to do that.
If you click on participants, you can mute all. See where it says participants?
Yep. Sorry.
Okay,
go ahead.
Here we are. There's Miss Stone hanging out, peeping at you. All right. And then over here's your Fortnite map. Okay. It says Miss Stone's in a squad. Now each player in the squad needs some slabs of brick to build a 1x1. So this is our story, guys. There's no numbers. I absolutely put no numbers on there because I wanted us to really just think about what's happening in our story. I have a squad. I'm part of a squad. And every player in that squad has slab of brick to build has some slabs of brick to build a 1x1. So what don't we know? What don't we know?
How many they need to build a 1x1?
Okay, we don't know how many.
Yeah, how many they need to build 1x1?
We don't know how many they need to build a 1x1, and I'm assuming a 1x1 is just like a little square on the map. Just like this, okay? We don't know how many slabs they need, but what else don't we know?
Where are we gonna get the bricks from?
Okay, do you think that's gonna be important?
I don't know. Maybe.
It might be.
Where are we gonna get the bricks
Do
from?
we know how many
pickaxe to destroy everything?
We don't know how to build you don't know how to build it.
Okay.
Actually, you have blueprints.
So what about the people in the squad? Do I know how many's in my squad?
No.
No, I don't. So let's look at this.
Who are they?
Let's try this again. It froze on me. Give me a second. Now it's just. Okay, there it is. All right, so Miss Stone is in a squad of some number of people. We don't know. Each player in the squad uses blank slabs of brick to build a 1x1. How many slabs of brick does the squad need to play blank matches? All right, listen. On your fingers, is this a 1-step or a 2-step problem? Show me. What do you think? I see some 2s.
Okay, yep.
Seeing 2s. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do another little breakout session. Okay? We're going to do a breakout session, and I want you to talk about what are you going to have to do to get to the end of this. Now, before we go in our breakout sessions, what I'm going to do is I am going to add a sentence with a blank here so we know what we're looking for. Who knows what we're looking for? We need to put that with a blank so we can go in and fill it in later. What are we looking for?
Each number of slabs and bricks the squad needs. Each person in the squad needs.
Okay, so each person needs blank, right? Slab of brick to play. And we don't know how many matches we're playing. So blank, I'm gonna, you know what? I think I might go ahead and just reveal that to you.
6.
So here's how many matches we're gonna play. We're gonna play 3 matches. So each person needs blank slabs of brick to play 3 matches, okay? So that's what we're looking for. So what we're looking for right here is just how many slabs of brick are we gonna need to play 3 matches. Now, I'm not telling you the number of people in my squad, and I'm not gonna tell you how many slabs that we need to build a 1x1 just yet. I want you to use the square and the triangle in your equation to help you. Okay, so we're gonna go into our breakout rooms. All right, Miss Gander, you getting that?
Yep.
So when you see that the breakout room pop up on your screen, I want you to click to join that. If you don't join, you're not going to have good conversation with your group. All right, I have Jaden, and I don't know who LGK40 is. Who is that?
That's me.
So what do you guys think we're going to do to solve the problem?
I need to say something.
Okay.
There's only 4 people on each. There's only 4 people in a team.
Well, we're making it up. All right. It don't have to be perfect, okay, guys? So what do you think? So I have a squad of blank, and each player of the squad needs blank slabs of brick. So what do we have to do there to find out how many slabs of brick we need?
We need to divide.
You think we're going to need to divide? Do we know our total number of slabs that we can divide out to our team?
No.
So what are we going to do? My ending question is each person needs blank slabs of brick to play 3 matches. What are we going to do? Think about it. Every person on my team, are they going to have the same number of slabs of brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So if I have equal groups, what am I going to do?
Oh, times.
Yeah. So I don't know my total number of bricks that I need. So you're going to have square times triangle, right? And that's going to give us the number of bricks we need. Okay? Good job, guys. So who is LG K40? Who is that?
It's me,
Who's me?
Aiden.
Aiden who?
Aiden Bennett.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't know why it won't show my face.
Okay, guys, let's head back in. Waiting on everybody to get back in here.
Miss Stone, I feel like the downfall is that when we break off, they forget the problem. You know,
I wish there were a way that we
had
could
to search
share.
for it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I wish there was a way that we could share.
I know.
But even when I watch the other sessions, I don't see anything like that.
No, they don't. That you can't do it. You just have to kind of either have it in your memory or write it down, or just have the equation and then just be ready to share out. I mean,
Yeah.
so we came across that. We forgot what the equation was, so I had to go in and look for it, which I was able to. But anyways.
Okay.
I found it.
All right. Does anyone want to share what their group talked about? You have any ideas?
Me.
It looks like Alan, but we call on Alan quite often. Let me call on somebody that we haven't. Let's get Isaac. Where's my Isaac? Go ahead, bud. Tell me what you think we're gonna do.
So we are gonna do so if no, I don't think it's this, but I'm just saying about a different thing. So if you want to build a 1x1 by just building 4 walls and nothing else, that's 40 mats gone. And if you want to build a 1x1 4 walls and then a floor and then a triangle, that's 60 mats gone.
Okay, Miss Gander, we clearly don't know anything about Fortnite.
No, I knew they were going to put us in our place. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And also, you lose 10 mats if you build anything.
Well,
okay,
we made up our own rules.
We did. So this is not the original rules of Fortnite. This is Fortnite Stone and Gander style.
This is
2-point Gander.
This is Stone Gander night.
This is
Miss Gander.
Gander Stone. Gander Stone night.
Stone
Miss
Gander night.
Gander. Miss Gander.
What?
Me, Brian and Cola, we think it's all gonna be times.
Okay. Tell Miss Stone why.
Yeah, why?
Because it has one out of 1, so we're thinking that gives me like a little clue that like 1 times like 1 out of 1, and it's almost like times. It's almost like times. So that gave me a clue that it could be times.
So you think because it says 1 by 1 that's a clue? Well, I never thought of it that way. I don't know.
Okay, so you think it's times. Let me ask if there's someone else.
Me.
Let me make this screen bigger. Anybody else thinks it might be different? I saw Coley. Let me unmute Coley. Coley, what do you think, honey?
It might be times or minus.
Okay. Tell Miss Stone why.
might be times or minus.
Why are you thinking times? Why do you think that?
Janelle, help him out.
So I think it would be 4 times 3 because here. So if you get 3 and 4, it'll be 12. And I think if it's 12, then would have to be 6 slabs of 6 slabs of bricks.
Okay.
All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the numbers to you guys.
Yes.
All right. So Miss Stone is in a squad of 6. Now, somebody told me that you can only have teams of 4, but remember, this is not your traditional Fortnite rules, okay? So this is a team of 6. Each player in the squad uses 5 slabs of brick to build 1 by 1. How many slabs of brick does the squad need to play 3 matches? Let's look at what's important here. I'm going to underline it in red. So who can tell me what is some important stuff that we need to know in this problem?
Kyle.
What do we need to know?
After the 6, it says each player and all the time. If it's times, it would usually say each.
Okay. So you
Okay,
think
good
that
thinking.
that's important? Each player uses 5 slabs of brick. And you think that this word right here tells you that it's times? Okay.
The first part.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see. All right.
Chris, unmute. Go ahead, bud.
What else
Chris,
is important?
Chris, you got to unmute if you want to share. Okay, we'll call him somebody else. Aiden had his hand raised like way earlier. Aiden, what do you think? Unmute.
I did. What was the question? I don't remember what it was.
Miss Stone, what was the question?
What is the important information?
Each player in the use 5 slabs to play 3 matches.
Okay, so 3 matches. You think that's important?
Yeah.
Okay.
And squad of 6.
So we have some important information here. We have
Good
squad
job,
of 6, right? We also have each player uses 5 slabs. Sorry about my sloppy handwriting, y'all. And then they play 3 matches. Okay. So what do I need to know? What's something I need to know to figure out my ending question, which is each person needs how many? Oh, no. That's wrong, guys. Y'all didn't even call me out on it. Look at that.
What?
Our question is, how many slabs of brick does the squad need to play 3 matches? And I wrote each person needs blank slabs of brick to play 3 matches. So it's not each person, it's what?
How many slabs of bricks?
What do we need to do?
The squad.
The
Squad.
squad
The whole
needs
squad.
So total number of slabs of brick that they need. We've got to figure out how many slabs of brick we're going to need to play 3 matches. So what do we need to know first?
How many bricks you need
Okay.
for 3 matches?
Do we know how many bricks it takes to play 1 match?
Yes.
We do?
5. Yeah, 5.
Just 5 altogether?
I know.
I have no idea.
It says each player has 5 slabs.
Miss Gander, I think I know what it is. I think it's 30. They need 30.
Okay. So let's think about this. There's a squad of 6, all right? Here's our squad of 6. I'm just going to make my squad with circles. Each player in the squad uses 5 slabs of brick. So if this is a player, how many slabs of brick does that player need?
I was right, Daddy. It's 30.
This player needs 5. How many slabs of brick does this player need?
5.
Yes. And so
All of them needs 5.
perfect. Who said that?
Ariana.
Good job, Ariana. Every player
Ariana
needs
Grande.
5 slabs of brick. So what did I just set up? What am I going to do to solve for this?
You do 5 times 6.
Absolutely. Or I can do 6 times 5 because 6 groups of 5 equals something.
30.
That's my girl.
And so I hear someone say what it is. So
30.
has everybody figured it out? I see Allison's got her hand up.
Okay. Galaxy Tab E. Not really sure who that is, but
That's Allison.
oh, Allison. She's got her hand up.
Allison, do you agree with Ariana?
If you agree, y'all know.
That's an 8.
Okay, so y'all were saying 30.
That's an 8, right?
Right? Is this my answer? If you think it's my answer, give me a thumbs up. If you don't think it's my answer, give me a thumbs down. If it's my answer to my sentence with a blank, the squad needs 30 slabs of brick to play 3 matches.
Okay, Hank has his hand down. Max has his down. Coley has his up. So it looks like, Miss Stone, we kind of have both because some are down and some are up.
Okay. All right. So what does the 30 represent? The 30 is what?
How many bricks? How many squads of bricks they need? Yep.
For what, though?
To play 3 matches.
Yeah, since they have to play 3 matches,
1 match.
30 times
1 match. Who
Okay,
said
hold on.
1 match?
So it would be 30 times.
Aiden.
Hang on.
Okay,
Hold the
okay,
phone.
sorry.
Time out. So you guys are saying that 30 slabs is just 1 match.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now if I go back here, it shows that I have 3 matches to play, and
So
that's
30
what I'm
times
looking for
3.
here.
And 30 times 3
So I
equals
have
120.
hold on.
So
hold on. So you're saying, so I have 3 matches. This is match 1, match 2, match 3. How many slabs do I need for 1 match?
30.
Yeah. Every match, I need how many?
30.
How am I going to find out how many slabs I need for all 3 matches? What am I going to do?
Add them. 30 times 3.
Okay, I heard add.
30
I
times
heard time.
multiply.
30 times 3. 30 times 3.
Because it'll
30
times
30
Okay.
30 times 3.
It's 30 times 3.
30
So I'm
times
hearing
3.
a lot of this.
I'm right.
Okay, guys, keep yourself muted unless I call on you. Okay, guys.
Okay.
We love and appreciate the enthusiasm and wanting to share, but let's not have too many share at once. Okay.
I've heard a lot of this while they were
Yes.
shouting out.
I hear a lot of times. I even heard a couple people say adding the 30s together.
Okay,
Janelle
so I'm going
has
to
had
give you
her
guys a
hand
moment
raised.
to solve for this.
Okay, so 30 times 3. If you do 3 times 3, it'll be 9. And then
90.
add the 0 in there, you get 90.
Is that what you're saying to do?
Yeah.
But why does that work?
Cause if you get 30 times 3, it'll be you can count by 3s. It'll be 3, 6, 9, and you add in the 0.
Add the 0 here, 30, 60, 90.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last number you get, it'll be 90.
Okay.
Good job, Janelle.
Good. Anyone else have a different strategy they used?
No, I did 30 plus 30 plus 30.
Okay. And did you get the
Okay.
same thing?
I did 30 times 3.
Okay.
So could you draw equal groups?
Mhm.
Am I going to draw 30 little dots in each one?
Yeah.
I could.
But you don't have to.
What else could I do?
You could
You can put 3 in each.
3 what?
3 dots.
10.
3. Ooh, who said that? 3 tens.
Me.
Who's me?
Aiden.
Good
Then
job, Aiden. So 3 tens in each one, and then I could just count by tens, right?
Mhm.
Who is sharing right now? Beliquis Ramirez.
What just happened?
Somebody shared when they shouldn't have. So you could count by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. So you guys did an excellent job. So that's what I had there. If you can see my screen, I'm not going to share again because we finished. And so how many slabs of brick do you need?
90.
90.
Good job, guys.
9 million.
90.
Million.
No, I know this was long, but that's because me and Miss Gander, we've never done this before.
No.
And so we really appreciate, like, we've done it with our own classes in a smaller group, but not with as many people as signed on.
90, mate.
Hey, do you know I can teach you how to play Fortnite?
We really appreciate you guys coming in here and staying the whole time and working with us. Guys, these two-step word problems are so important, especially moving into 4th grade. These can be so tricky, but if you take the time and really do the strategies that we've taught you over the years, and you guys are going to be very successful in 4th grade. So
This is crazy. This was
keep up the good work, okay?
For more than 1 hour.
I know. We really appreciate it.
That's
And
crazy.
like
4 hours.
No, it wasn't 4 hours. It was just barely over an hour.
Yes, it's okay. You guys are awesome, and y'all can go ahead and leave if you want to.
I'm
okay?
never leaving. I'm not leaving.
I can teach you how to play Fortnite. It's very
I
easy.
need to leave so I could do my homework and I'll be
No, thank you.
I won, I won 7 victory rolls. I won
Alright,
7
guys, me and Miss Stone have got another meeting soon, so we're gonna get off here, okay? Love you guys.
I'm not leaving.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'll be good.
You're the coolest, Miss Stone.